What's happening, world? B March Boxing back at it with another boxing video. So Shakur Stevenson, the featherweight champion with the IBF strap. Or is it WBO? Sorry, WBO, because Warrington holds the IBF strap. Excuse me. Shakur Stevenson, who holds the featherweight WBO title, had been discussing and was in talks of fighting the man Josh Warrington for a unification. Even before the match, Shakur Stevenson had an WBO title. I remember him hitting up Josh Warrington on Twitter and saying, "What's up, Warrington?" This is verbatim what he said. "What's up, Warrington? You free in December? I'll be more than happy to come over to England to fight you." The man Josh Warrington told him, yeah, son, uh, get yourself a belt and I'll be more than happy to welcome you to a division, to the unification." Yeah, that was just Josh Warrington talking. He wasn't really about that life because Shakur Stevenson been got a belt. He's been called out, this guy, Josh Warrington. And Shakur Stevenson, the Newark, New Jersey native, was willing, and has always been willing to go over to England to fight the man in his own backyard over there in Leeds, England. It's obvious this guy don't want to fight the guy, you know what I mean? So Shakur Stevenson ain't putting his career on hold for nobody. That was an easy fight to make before Josh Warrington signed over with Matchroom, the rival promoter of Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions in England. You know what I mean? Shakur Stevenson's only 13-0, 7 KOs. Of course, he won a vacant title when he beat his future brother-in-law, Joet Gonzalez. Took him to school. You know what I mean? Gave him a thorough spanking. Ain't knock him out. He could have if he wanted to, but I guess I don't think he wanted to hurt his future brother-in-law, but he just wanted to give him a prolonged boxing lesson, and that's exactly what he did. So I'll read you some quotes for what Shakur Stevenson has to say about him possibly having to move up since he can't get any fights at 126, and he's still a kid and he's growing into his man strength. So here we go. Quote, "Honestly, if I had a choice, I would be fighting Warrington. But I'm hearing Warrington wants to fight Zhu Can. But I don't understand it because Zhu is a guy with two losses. He's got an interim title, not the super. They said they would bump him up for the fight or something like that." End quote. And this is Shakur Stevenson speaking to Christina Pancho, that girl who be over there with Top Ranks, and she does commentary, which she does a very good job, might I add. I like her commentary, you know what I mean? She's even kill, you know what I mean? Not too high, not too low. She's not on some Jim Lampley, bang, 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 or looking like she has a favorite, so I give her props for that. More quotes from Shakur Stevenson. "I don't understand that when you can fight a whole champion that's undefeated and got a bigger name than the dude you're planning on fighting. I don't understand it. That's what he decided to do. They can't say I ducked anybody. I would make that my last fight at 126 if I had an opportunity, but I don't got that opportunity. So I want to go to 130." End quote. See how frustrated the kid is? He don't understand how this guy Josh Warrington, 30 wins, 7 KOs, man can't pop a balloon at a kid's birthday party, and now he's not, Shakur Stevenson don't understand why this guy ain't trying to fight him. You know what I mean? I like the Josh Warrington on this come up, man, when he beat Josh Selby, you know what I'm saying, and had that other fight. Well, who was the other guy he fought? Uh, Somebody else. I can't remember the first fight I seen Josh Warrington, you know what I mean? It was a domestic rival over there in England, you know what I'm saying? I picked him to beat Selby. I picked him to beat Frampton. I thought this guy was about that life, but he's obviously not, you know what I mean? That's why he's going over there to a safe haven rather than unifying. Why you didn't unify with Shakur Stevenson before you went to Matchroom? Oh, I know, because if that was the case, you'd probably go to Matchroom with no titles. You'd come over there stripped buck ass naked by the man Shakur Stevenson. You go over there with no belts, no belts to hold up your trunks, you know what I mean? You'd get exposed. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly why this guy, Josh Warrington, ain't trying to fight Shakur Stevenson. Josh Warrington trying to fight Zhu Can. Now, if you're talking about the fight being in China, I'm not too sure how big of a star Zhu Can is in China, but I do know China is a massive country with millions, maybe billions of people. Okay, and I remember that guy, that one Olympian. What's his name? What was his name? Zhu Shiming. Zhu Shiming was a big star over there in China. You know what I'm saying? But Shakur Stevenson ain't saying nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? Zucan does have two losses. I did a video about Zucan and Josh Warrington, and I showed, yeah, his losses were early in his career. He's been on a 17, 18 type of 18 fight win streak. You know what I mean? Sort of something similar to a guy like Angel Manfredi. Angel Manfredi, by the time he fought Floyd Mayweather, had like two losses. Okay, and there was a big fight at 130. I mean, if you watch the fight, yeah, Floyd handled his business. He beat him pretty quick, fast, and in a hurry. You would think the guy's a bum, but no. Peter Manfredi was a dude who was a serious, dangerous fighter, had just gotten a big win off of guys like Arturo Gatti at the time. And if anybody knows Arturo Gatti, his best weight class in boxing is 130 pounds, you know what I mean? Not 140s where he was fighting the Mickey Wards and fighting Mayweathers and stuff, you know what I mean? So that's exactly how Zucan is, you know what I mean? He does have two losses. They were early in his career, and that's one thing Shakur Stevenson saying the truth about it is the guy's not even a regular champion. I mean, he's not a real champion. He's a regular champion. So he doesn't understand why, what's his name? Josh Warrington, rather than unify with the whole real champion who's undefeated, like himself, Shakur Stevenson, why would this guy go fight Zhu Shiming? Well, it's quite simple. Zhu Shiming has losses, you know what I mean? Zhu Shiming is 18 and 2 with 3 KOs. You thought Josh Warrington can't punch? How about Zhu Shiming? Man got 3 KOs in over 20 fights. I don't think I ever seen it. You thought Paulie Malignaggi was bad? How about Zhu Shiming? Zhu Shiming can't punch his way out of a wet paper bag. And nothing against the kid, you know what I mean? He's a very action packed fighter. I think he's improved fight by fight from when he got the regular title versus Jesus Rojas in the upset. But at the end of the day, anybody could see what the man Josh Warrington's about. You know what I mean? He wants no smoke. He's the one who told Shakur Stevenson, get a belt, and I'd be more than happy to welcome you to the division. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of guys are just all talk. And Josh Warrington, I can't roll with you no more, man. I'm looking forward to the day somebody whoops your ass. You know what I mean? I know you ain't gonna go nowhere near um, Gary Russell, and neither will Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson, he said himself, he's that Gary Russell's not ducking him, and he's not ducking Gary Russell. You know what I mean? But I just think the best fights to be made is Josh Warrington versus Shakur Stevenson. So Shakur Stevenson plans to move up to 130 pounds. You know what I mean? He was scheduled in March to fight Miguel Mariaga, but looks like Shakur Stevenson. He says, "quote We can still do the Mariaga fight. That could be my first fight at 130. Mariaga's fought at 130 before. That wouldn't be a problem for me. I don't know how he would feel about it because there's not a title on the line." End quote. So that actually would probably not much incentive for Mariaga if he's not fighting for the featherweight title. You know what I mean? So good luck trying to keep Mariaga's attention. You know what I mean? But if that fight happens, so be it. I'm just disappointed we're not going to see Shakur Stevenson at least even defend his 100, featherweight 126-pound WBO title even once. You know what I mean? And we could thank Josh Warrington for that. He's a big kid. This kid, Shakur Stevenson, and these guys filling out in his physique, his body structure. So it's pretty hard for him to make 126. You know what I mean? So next best bet, make 130 and keep it moving, man. Josh Warrington, good luck to you. Zhu Shiming, I said Zhu Shiming, excuse me, Zucan, good luck to both of y'all. But the fight I really wanted to see was this unification right here, WBO in the IBF. Shakur Stevenson versus Josh Warrington. You know what I mean? The top five ranked contenders of the 126-pound WBO title are Michael Conlan, Ruben Villa, Ryan Walsh, Jesse Magdaleno, and a guy by the name of Musahi Mori. You know what I mean? Uh, Sooner than later, probably that belt will be vacant. B Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all think about Shakur Stevenson talking about moving up to 130 pounds to super featherweight rather than featherweight, where he's tried to get the fights at featherweight, but they don't want no smoke with the kid. B Marsh Boxing, I'm gone. Peace.